So now the idea is to see price return back to the demand floor of the bullish channel. I want to see price return back into the structure. I want to see a return into the structure. The reason is because on 1 hour, the market have already created a structure. See the structure on 1 hour, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, fail to complete, breakout of structure, right? So it's considered a long-term correction. Now another impulse leg. So on that impulse leg, it will likely come here to respect here on timing. If it respects here, then we have already broken 4 hours supply roof. And on that 4 hour supply roof, market could use it as foundation for support, then break the supply roof to return on demand to create a new impulse leg. If that happen, then gold is trading around $3,020 per ounce. So this is how I see it. This is how I see it. Or this is what the market is doing. So if it chooses to do something different, then so be it. But this is what the market have done. So we we will look at it and price it based on what it's doing. The pricing is based on what the market is doing. So it's technically what it is, and if you look at it, you will see the structure of the market. Price create here as a demand floor, create here as a demand floor, 1 hour body close, return here. The 3 points have affirmed an ascending trend line. And if you notice, this structure has been tested. After break of structure, price came here on retest. It came here to retest the structure after breakout of the demand floor. It came here respect the demand floor. I mean supply roof. Return again, supply roof. Return again, supply roof. So on technical, the structure is already weak. So one more push above this structure will technically return price to the buying floor. So if price pulls back and return to this structure, then it will be a buy. So you must be patient though. Patience is key. Now the first stop might be at this level, around 63, 64 level. This will be your first selling zone. Then if the market takes profit on that and comes back to break the structure, then the market is heading into a new price, which will technically attract more investors. It will attract more investors to come and bring in money. So this is what we see. And I'm saying what the market is doing. And if the market doesn't do this, that means they are changing their plan. But for now, this is the structure of the market. This is the structure of the market for now. That's the structure for now. So we hope that price dips itself into here. Here is a supply roof around 64, 2,964, 2,960. So if price dips into that level, it will respect it. Now the market is in zone. The market have entered a new zone, and since market entered into this zone since 2,904, which I earlier posted, a break above 2,904 will lead the market into 2,964, and we are heading to 64 mark. So let us see if price will respect this structure or they will begin to find their way out of the structure, because at this level now, if this market retreat from here, any further retreat from here will return price to this level around 2,913. If you have a retreat, if market changes course and decide not to cross this black line, your litmus test for continuous buy is this black line. You have to allow price to break it. This black line is valid not just only on 1 hour. You take it on 2 hours, it's valid. You take it to 3 hours, it's valid. Look at it on line chart. Then you also, because even on 3 hours, you see a break of structure and a retest, and you also take it to 4 hours. It's also a valid structure. So what we are praying for is to see a breakout of that structure. A breakout of that structure will ultimately return price fully so that buyers will have opportunity to test 64, 2,964. And a break above this structure will expose price into 3,000 level. So I've already structured the market, and this is how gold is going to travel. And Just like I said, I continue to maintain my stance. I don't change my stance. Even if it doesn't happen, I continue to say the same thing. I will say the same thing, and I've posted this chart since 4 days ago. Go and check it. I have not changed it, and I'm still saying the same thing. So consistency is one thing which I try to stick to. At the end of the day, if it turns out that we are wrong, then we take our correction. But for now, I continue to maintain because this is the direction of the market. Look at the structure of the market. Look at what the market have done. Look at the structure. Very beautiful structure. The final selling of gold will happen on this roof. That is where it will happen. It will happen on this roof. It will happen on this roof. So what I did was to extend the trend line and the trend angle. And this is why you see I've sectioned it carefully on 4 hours to indicating that the last final test for buy continuation is to see that price breaks this black line. If it breaks this black ascending trend line, this black ascending trend line is responsible for our current all-time high. If price breaks the structure, it means it wants to create a new high. If it cannot break it, then it's not willing to create a new high. That is what the structure is telling me. So let's look and see if it does that. If it doesn't do it, then we might have some issue trying to create a new all-time high. We might have some issue trying to do so.